EBTV visited the Helios Volleyball Club during a recent practice to talk with coaches and players about the club and check out what skills they are working on.
We started about 3.5 years ago. This summer will be 4 years. We started very small, 9 girls out in the park somewhere trying to see where there's interest. 2-3 years ago we started competitive teams, and now we have one team at every age group from 12 to 17, which is probably where we're going to stay for a while. We tried a boys team last year, and it turns out the region doesn't have much desire or population of boys, so we dropped that this year. So we're just focusing on the girls teams. The coach out here has been coaching with us a few years. She's been coaching for probably 10, 15 years now. The gentleman back here coaching the 14s is a former East Brunswick High School player. He coached at Rutgers in their club level for a couple years, and now he's coming here. Mostly the high school age girls we use for assistant coaches. Both these teams have a current sitting East Brunswick High School girl as a coach, assistant coach.
So I played Division I school for University of South Florida, and had a lot of opportunity throughout my life playing indoor as well as beach volleyball. So I wanted to give back to the sport. So I started coaching many years ago for a few Central Jersey clubs. Helios Club happens to be very close to my home. And very convenient to come to. It's a growing club, it's a smaller club, so there's a lot of flexibility, and started here 3 years ago. I'm the senior coach now, and been here coaching ever since.
Tonight's just a regular practice. Right now we have our 14s on this court over here and our 15s right behind me. Each team practices twice a week. We have the gym 3 nights a week, and we run 6 teams through here those 3 nights.
I coach the 15s girls. This is our third year competitively. First year we won regionals. Second year we won 5 tournaments in a row, and this year we're off to a great start, taking bronze in a very large tournament in Pennsylvania, and then recently winning third place in silver in another local tournament. And the other program I'm coaching is the Academy program, which teaches basic skills to beginner volleyball players. So that's for the younger ages, 13 and under.
I would say volleyball is a great sport. It's so fun. You get to meet so many people, and it's just really enjoyable.
I agree. I've made lifelong friends here. It's a really fun sport, and it's just a great thing to be active with.
I really like playing with a team, and I also really like playing volleyball, and it's fun to keep improving over the years. So.
Yeah, I just really love volleyball. I don't really know what it is, but I just really love it.
Well, it's a really fun team sport, just working together with everybody, and it's a great way to bond with some people.
Yeah, like she said, it's fun to bond with and meet new teammates, and I think we've gotten a lot better because we've trusted each other more, and it's just a really fun team sport, and you cheer each other on every play.
We work on everything, to basic skills to more complicated drills, and all of it's really fun, and it helps your game totally, because it's not only a physical game, but it's also a mental game.
Yeah, we do a lot of passing, a lot of setting, a lot of serving.
Mm-hmm.
We work a lot on our serves and try to make us all better players and have a really solid foundation.
So during tournaments, we like to cover what we didn't do as well, and then try to fix it.
Besides passing and hitting, I've learned commitment to a team and good sportsmanship.
We're working on rotations for when we're playing, and we're just working on the basics and skills, just making sure we have mastered those.
We've been doing lots of hitting lines, we've been doing serving drills, and some conditioning too to strengthen our arms so that when we serve, spike, and for Laurel as a setter, it'll be able to go farther and be more effective.
I think I like hitting the most, just because, I don't know, it's a cool feeling when you get a good hit or something, and it's also fun just to be with a team and have their support and support them.
Yeah, I really like hitting too. It's like Faith said, it's a really good feeling, and it just when you do something well, it feels nice. Well, my coach, she helped me get down to basics with my passing, develop my serve, basically all the basic fundamentals that you need for volleyball. Yeah.
Yeah, she's been absolutely incredible, helped us through everything and kind of kept us pushing us and kept making us set new goals. And
supportive too.
Yeah, she's very supportive.
I always tell the girls I never pay any attention to what the score is, and all my assistant coaches can attest to that. I never know if we won or lost. I track it at the very end of the game when the game's over. To me, we win when we develop. So when I practice something or teach the girls a new play or we run something and someone comes up with, and executes the play and we win, that to me is great. That's what it's all about. So East Brunswick has a very competitive volleyball program, both men's and women's, and I think Helios is perfectly positioned to feed that program with quality players. I always look forward to not only indoor but also outdoor. Helios offers a beach program also, which I coach. And so it's an all-around sport, it's an all-year sport, and it definitely gives men and women an opportunity to learn the sport and play. We've had several of our athletes continue on in collegiate, be awarded scholarships to play volleyball in some of the larger colleges. So it's really an honor and a lot of fun.
I think this is good preparation for high school because a lot of the girls who do join high school usually they don't have a lot of experience, and just playing in the club, it gives us extra experience, so that's good.
Yeah, I agree with Laurel, and just that they brush over the basics, and so even if you're like not as good at something, they still go over everything to make sure that you know it and that you can perform it well, and they really just it helps you to get ready for a higher level experience.
I think that this has definitely helped me. It's definitely improved my skills. It's given me a solid basics that I can excel in.
I'm really looking forward to trying out for the high school team because it'll be like a new team to work with. It'll be a little bit different than club, and I think this is preparing me for high school, like the tournaments, because we'll have games in high school. So.
Yeah, our coach, he just pushes us to work really hard, and I think that really helps a lot.
I think it's definitely a good way to start volleyball here because if they are interested in later years and like in high school and stuff, then it's better to have like more pre-experience, so then you'll be more successful when you get to those ages.
This club is really fun, and it's a great way to start out playing volleyball, and you'll learn lots of new things. They go over the basics, and then they go into harder stuff, and it's a really fun sport to play, and it's a really good environment here.
Tryouts is an opportunity for us to take a look at your basic skills, your passing, your hands, your footwork, and then throughout the course of the year, I develop programs. We all develop practice programs based on what's needed. So if you, most practices have some portion that's conditioning, and then it's a lot of basic work. It's a lot of passing, a lot of footwork, a lot of hitting, a lot of coverage, a lot of teamwork aspects of the game, and then of course serving, which you can't really start the game unless you serve. So it starts out at the basics and then develops along based on the challenges that we have when we go to our tournaments, what things we did well, what things we didn't do well, and then I modify the practices to continue to develop the players to help them get better at those weak spots. Registration will be available on the Helios Facebook page, Helios Volleyball Club. And it's usually limited, so we do encourage folks to get out there and just continuously check. So registration will probably open in the next few weeks. It's an 8 to 10 week program, it all depends, and we do it in conjunction with East Coast Volleyball Association. So we partner with other clubs in the area to offer different locations for the program. So.
I'd say don't be afraid to try and join because you never know if you'll end up really liking it. So.
Yeah, it's just really fun, and even if you don't make it, it's a good experience.
Well, it's a really good sport to play, and if you're definitely interested, you should be afraid to join it because it's a really fun sport.
Yeah, it's really fun. I've always loved volleyball, and it's my passion. So if anybody ever wants to play volleyball and join, it's a really fun sport to play with teams and friends, and it's really fun.
Come on out. Volleyball's a great sport.